There were two changes to the United team, with Hasney Al-Joffrey back in at left back and Jim Hamilton returning as well to partner Stephen Thompson up front. Jim Laughlin was suspended and there was a seat on the bench for Derek Lilly. Hibs rested Nick Colgan, Frank Soze, Ulises de la Cruz and Matthias Jack in midweek, but all four returned for this one. Orman missed out. Caig, Townsley and McManus, starters in the CIS Cup, were among the subs. John Barnes describes the rest of the match.
Charlie Miller running into a little bit of trouble, giving it to Brewster. Luna, neat turn from John O'Neill, chance for Grant Brebner! And Hibs take the lead with only 3.5 minutes gone. Good build-up play. John O'Neill at the heart of it. And there was Grant Brebner slotting it away. McCunney finds McCracken. Long raking pass onto the head of Jim Hamilton. Links with Easton. Hamilton again. Swinging it in. Fine defending there by Paul Finnick. And he got the glancing header away. Charlie Miller suffered in that collision as the ball was played in there. Paul Finnick got there first. Soce, there's a great strike, and that's a fine save from Nick Colgan. Terrific stop by the goalkeeper. The ball broke to Jim Hamilton. One thought in his mind, and what a fine save that was from the Hibs keeper. Corner swung in. There's a volley, and another great stop from Colgan, who suffered a knock in the process. What a well-delivered corner. Good volley from David Hanna. And fine stop once more. Hamilton, neat flick on to Thompson. Hamilton again, he spotted the run of Danny Griffin. Neat football from United. Craig Easton, swinging it in. Thompson's there. And wide it goes with the aid of a deflection off Paul Finnick. Terrific football there from United, turning defence into attack. And Easton's cross there, Thompson was on the end of it, but Finnick was there to do enough to put him off. Brebner, always busy in the midfield, now Soce. Picking out John O'Neill. Murray returns it for O'Neill. Here's John O'Neill. We've seen him score from these positions before. Great strike by O'Neill and a fine stop from Gallagher. Neat play from John O'Neill, getting inside his marker. An excellent strike and a good save too. There's a pass back and almost letting Craig Easton in. Nick Colgan furious at Lawson. Lawson unaware that Easton was coming round behind him. He tried the cushion header and almost allowed Craig Easton to take advantage. McIntyre finding Hamilton. There's now Joffrey. It's closing United down. Brewster did that to McCracken. Now Craig Brewster, clean through in the goalkeeper. Good save from Paul Gallagher. Well, David McCracken's slip allowed Brewster to take advantage. He's playing the pressing game there. Brewster through in the goalkeeper, decided to shoot. Good stop by Paul Gallagher. Good driven shot, parried by Nick Colgan. David Hanna trying his luck from long range there. He was swerving all the way. Colgan adjusted his footing and managed to get it away. McIntyre to McCunney. It's a good delivery. Thompson's at the back. Sosi did well. Cruz losing out to Hannah. And McIntyre, Hannah again. Curling it in. Easton's there. Now Jim Hamilton. And Hamilton nets the equaliser. Good build-up play on the left-hand side. The cross coming in from Hannah. It eluded everyone, but Jim Hamilton at the back post, and he drove it beyond Colgan. Krebner steals it away from Hamilton. United get it back though. Here's McCunney. Sosi, slack pass that was. Jim Hamilton accepts the gift. That's a wonderful goal from Jim Hamilton, showing the vision there to spot Colgan off his line. It's an almighty blunder by Frank Sosi as he tried to play the short pass there. Hamilton took advantage, and with the delicate chip he lobbed Nick Colgan. Mistake allows Tom McManus in, drives it in, there's Brewster. How did Craig Brewster miss that one against his former club? Tom McManus' shot parried by Paul Gallagher, and you would have thought Craig Brewster would just have stroked that one away. Instead he missed the target. Substitute Jim Patterson get a second chance. He gets a free kick. The Wall being told to get back the required 10 yards. Griffin drives it in, punched into the nets by Nick Colgan. The free kick swung in, deceived Nick Colgan. He couldn't keep it out. He could only knock it into his own net.
And if Craig Brewster slips us a few quid, we'll destroy that video for you, Craig, after that glaring miss near the end of the match. But Hibs Gordon, unable to reproduce what they did last season, which was a long spell of unbeaten form.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still quite confident they're going to finish third this season, just because of the players they've got. But they've certainly been a bit inconsistent in recent weeks. I mean, despite a fantastic performance against AEK Athens, you know, the league form's not been great, losing Livingston after that game and then losing again there. So I mean, they really need to pick up, because they have got the squad of players to be consistent and be right up near the top, but they've not quite captured that consistency that they had at this stage last season.
Frank Sosi is probably hiding behind the same couch as Craig Brewster, because this was a bad one which set up Jim Hamilton for a clever finish.
Frank of all people, I mean he is so clever, Frank Sosi, but that's just, there's no excuse for that. It's woeful, but it's a great finish. We were saying it earlier, I think Jim Hamilton, he's only got one option there, and he doesn't have time to think about it. He's just got to execute it. Now, fair play to him, he does it superbly well. It's a great finish, but really that's the only thing he can do. So his mind was made up for him, but he did it very well.
Well, here's how he explained it away.
I've been practicing in training this week. I've been getting a bit of stick for him because they've been going in, but he says, it's just your luck. He says, I seen him off his line and I went for it, and lucky enough it's went in.
2 wins on the trot for Dundee United, both against the Edinburgh teams, and obviously compared with last season's results, they're in a much healthier position.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think they already were. I think about 3 games into the campaign they had already amassed more than they had in the first 4 or 5 months of last season. But they haven't really hit form the way I expected Dundee United to, you know, and maybe this is the start of it now. Maybe they're starting to turn the corner again. They've come through a little sticky patch, but they've got enough good players, and they've also got a real hunger and a desire that Alex Smith has cultivated there, and that's what got them out of trouble last season. And I was expecting, as Gordon said, he was talking about Hibs for third place. I tipped Hibs for third place, and I thought Dundee United would be a good bet for fourth place. So I've been looking for the two of these sides to improve. I think this might be a very significant game for United, or a significant result today.
Well, after the match, one Alec was happy and one Alec was not happy.
We gave away schoolboy error goals, really bad. You can analyse every goal and say they were bad for one reason or another, and we could have prevented them, but these were schoolboy errors, and as the viewers will see in the tonight's show, then I'm sure that they'll agree with that.
Gordon, he wasn't happy about this one, was he?
No, Frank Soz is a bit old for schoolboy errors, really, isn't he? But this is a good free kick, actually. But you think that the Hibs defence might have covered a little bit better there. I mean, they've set up a couple of players anticipating maybe a shot on goal, and that's exactly what's happened.
But you'd hand some credit to Danny Griffin for
the
foresight.
I mean, you give the player credit for that, because it's a difficult one to whip over the wall and get it back down and in at the near post. Nick Colgan might have found himself a little bit out of position, being maybe a bit too far near his back post, and he was caught out by it.